Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Greetings to you from Dolly, China. Chris and I are here this week, and we are starting off our love series. Since it's February, we wanted to kind of hit on love, and so we thought we'd start off with why we love China.
It's not reasons to love China; it's reason why we love China.
That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, you ready?
Yep. My name is Shelly. This is my husband, Chris.
Hello.
And we, along with our 4 sweet kiddos, live here, and I homeschool full-time and run our house. And then my husband is a teacher to younger kids. He teaches English. And we are here having the time of our lives. We love it. And so thanks for coming along this journey. Thanks to those of you that have subscribed and are part of this with us. We love to share our life. We love to share our adventures and our stories. And so we really are honored to be here with you and to do this. And so thanks for coming along. This month, since it is Valentine's month, the month of love, we thought we would hit on some things about love. So this week we wanted to talk about why we love China. So we'll go back and forth and just tell you why we love China. So I will start by saying that China has brought us some very, very special friends, people that we would have never met had we not traveled. People that have helped us through parts of life that have been difficult, parts of life that have been wonderful. They've helped us to learn language. They've laughed with us. They've cried with us. They've given to us, and we've been able to give back to them a little bit. They've taught us so much about life and about how to love the world and how to love a new culture, a new country. And so this is something super special about why we love China.
One of the things that I really love about China is the fact that it's a totally different culture from the West, from where we grew up. That comes with its own difficulties as well, but every day we're running into things that are brand new for us and totally different, and that provides us an opportunity to really learn some of the best practices of the East and meld those with some of our habits and culture from the West. And so I feel like we get the best of both worlds, East and West, and it really enriches our lives and makes it really happy for us here.
Good for our kids too.
Let's hope so. We sure think so.
Yeah. Another reason why we love China is because of the transportation system. So we can catch a taxi anywhere we want to go, from the front of our gate to Walmart, back. We can call Didi, which is kind of the same as Uber. There are trains all over the country, fast trains. They will get you there in a snap. Airplane systems are great. And then getting in and out of country is easy as well. So the transportation here is cheap. It is unbelievable to be able to catch a bus or a taxi within no time and be wherever you need to go in every city.
One of the things I love about China is the food. China has all sorts of different food, and it's a huge country geographically, and so because of that, there's a huge mix of people and tastes and types of food. So you can go from east to west, north to south in China and find every type of food imaginable. The food is so varied and good. I don't even want to try to name some of them because I know that I'll miss out on saying some of my favorite foods. But every day it's just a dream to be able to eat all the wonderful food and try the different types of food from here.
Shameless plug. Check out this video somewhere up here. I did our playlist series for Chinese food, our Chinese food playlist series. Check it out and see what all we've done with food in China. Another reason to really love China is because it is super safe. It's easy to walk around at night. I've never ever felt unsafe walking around in our neighborhood or even going to a local store at night. It is almost 10 o'clock. Chris just came back from a local doctor's office, and I feel
it's fine.
Yeah, I feel safe saying that it was safe.
Obviously, we're careful to not be stupid, but yeah, I mean, generally speaking, it's quite safe here.
Yeah, I don't worry about my kids playing in the neighborhood. We do watch, but we are not. It's not worried. A lot of kids play outside. Parents kind of just watch from their windows, and we normally go out because we are more hands-on with being with our kids. But I feel very safe.
Absolutely. One of the things that we have always loved about China is the fact that some of the most beautiful places we have ever been to in the world are here in China. Everywhere you go is just so scenic and beautiful. We live in Yunnan province, which is one of the more scenic places in China, but beyond Yunnan province, there are just so many beautiful places. One of the first places we ever went to in China is in northwestern Sichuan province. There's a beautiful glacial lake, and it's so beautiful, so peaceful. I can't express to you how wonderfully scenic and beautiful this place really is.
You should Google it. It's really beautiful. Another reason that we love China is because this has afforded us the chance to fully immerse ourselves and really try to focus on learning a new language. Now, this is not easy, and I cannot say that we're perfect. He is much better at his language than I am. But we really have a chance to get to know our neighbors, get to know people around us, and in some ways, we're forced to use our Chinese as we have to go and buy food at the grocery store or take a cab somewhere. This is something that we have to do. But that is a beautiful thing in itself because now our language is growing and getting better. I think it's gotten better even since we've moved to this city, just because there's less English in this city. So what a gift to be able to learn a new language and speak to people that we would have never been able to communicate with outside of that education. It really is a special gift that we are forever grateful for.
One of the things that we love about China is that everywhere you go, there's examples of the long and colorful history of China. We live in a town that in Dali, which is about 800 years old, and there's all sorts of historic sites that date back many hundreds of years. And all around China, there's ancient temples or ancient places. Of course, everyone's heard of the Great Wall and the terracotta warriors, but it goes far beyond that. There's so many wonderful and cool places to visit and to see that show the deep history and the long cultural traditions that exist here in China.
Another reason why we love China is because it is super family oriented. Family is so important to people. It is their top priority, so they will drop everything to take care of family. We hope we've learned from our friends in this way. We hope we've learned to prioritize our life in this way. They love their children. They love their parents. They just take care of them so well. And I've learned a lot about being a family from people around us. They really treasure the moments that they're with their family. Family meals are special, and they're lively, and they're vivacious, and they're crazy, and they're super fun. And it's just really a treat to see people interacting together with their family. And I really hope I can take that from them and say, I want to just live in the moment of my kids, live in the moment with my parents and my sisters and our brothers and everybody else that we've got, and my sweet in-laws. I really want to just enjoy our family and take these moments and these years as special treats, because they really are. And I've learned that from my special friends here, my Chinese friends.
One of the last reasons that we want to say why we love living in China is because we have found Chinese people to be very open and friendly to us. It doesn't matter where we go, whether it's riding in a Didi, Uber, or going to the grocery store, or being in our neighborhood buying groceries, or whatever it is that we're doing. We have found that Chinese people are so open and friendly to us.
Gracious.
And yes, gracious,
hospitable,
generous, just
unbelievable.
Chinese people have been so wonderful to us, so friendly, and have opened their hearts and their lives to us, and that has made all the difference in making this place comfortable and
home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we can't express our gratitude to our Chinese friends and the people who've wrapped their arms around us, and both literally and figuratively during this journey. In fact, I was just texting this evening with a long Chinese friend, and it was just the way this friend expressed their feelings for us. It just blew my mind. It was so meaningful.
Yeah.
And we love China, and we love living here because of the people.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sticking with us. We do have 2 honorable mentions today. One of the reasons that I love living in China is because I get to live with this guy, and he's here. Another honorable mention. This is really super random, but I love the way that they dress their kids. Honorable mention. I'm going to put some B-roll in there for you so that you can see how they dress their kids. Here we go, right now. Thanks for sticking with us this week. Thank you for those that have subscribed. If you haven't and you're watching on your phone, turn it from this way to this way. And there should be a red bar underneath that says subscribe. If you press that button, it will take you somewhere where you enter an email address. It is free to you, and it's helpful to us. We really appreciate you guys. Also, if you give us a like, that would be awesome. And thanks for coming. Stick with us for next week on our month of love.
I was going to say something else. That's awkward.